Zoe and saying she may have found someone new. Josh pushes him back as Nash starts making weird noises, only for him to say they can still go back. His anger growing, Josh gets more aggressive as he tells him to shut up, revealing that there are no numbers on the screen because Nash hallucinated them all. At that moment Franks calls them to the bridge and Nash still reports something wrong with the numbers. Franks shows them the screens and confirms the error, which they must solve to reach Titan safely. He also reveals someone issued a low-level command to the reactor to cause these abnormalities on purpose. The last login belongs to John, but Franks thinks it was Nash using John's password. Suddenly Franks takes out a gun and announces they're going back into hibernation. While John gets in his pod, he's shocked to see Franks hitting Nash with the gun. The men fight for the weapon and Nash is pushed against John's pod as Franks starts pounding his head with the gun. John can't see the end because he falls asleep. This time John dreams of the night before the trip when he visited Zoe to say goodbye. She apologized for everything and wondered if he ever loved her, but once again he avoided the question. The next time John wakes up, he's feeling sicker than ever before and throws up as he has flashes of Franks killing Nash. Before he fell asleep, it seems Franks asked him if they still were friends. John goes looking for the others and fails to find anyone until Franks surprises him from behind. The captain explains Nash was too unstable, so he just knocked him out to keep him in the pod until they reach Titan. He refuses to put his gun away because he thinks John may lose it soon too. When John swears he's fine, Franks explains Nash's story about the Antarctica base had been wrong. The commander had told the crew to leave but they were too afraid and the commander left alone, so he froze to death. The shots found by the autopsy had actually been self-inflicted. Franks announces the mission is still on and sends John to work. While checking the system, John feels something weird and checks his arm to discover his veins have acquired a dark color. Suddenly his arm starts mutating and he yells in pain as his veins burst, ejecting great amounts of blood. However, this also is a hallucination. At that moment John hears voices calling his name again but nobody is nearby. Then John goes to the kitchen and Franks mentions his hand is shaking before bringing up Zoe, but John tells him to stay out of his life.